Alright, so it is my last day of summer. Currently, it is September 4th. It is 6:38 p.m. and school starts in the morning. So my classroom is finished, will be destroyed tomorrow. I have been planning all day and in meetings and putting the finishing touches on the classroom, and can't wait to see 15 smiling faces in the morning. I put together a video of all of the things that I've done in the classroom starting in July. It was a process, and you'll see that in just a second. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you see maybe an eye-opening experience into what a teacher goes through prior to the beginning of the school year and all that we do to prepare for our students. And I hope you enjoy. All right, the beginnings of the classroom transformation. This is what we were left with. This is all the stuff that was left in the classroom. I'm standing right by the door right now. There's the smart board as we walk in, my desk, full wall of built-ins, the windows, and here's the front wall of the room with the chalkboard, a bulletin board over here, and then over here in the back we have our little nook that I'm trying to figure out what to do with all of this stuff. Day one working in the classroom, not a whole lot of progress and more mess than anything, but I've got a steady pile here. I've got some shelves emptied, some trash, some giveaway, and I hung up some pictures. There's David. There's my believe in the best, think your best, do your best, act your best, and never ever settle for less than your best. This whole section's still a mess, but I've got my Whit Sims original from my little baby cousin. So yeah, that's my day one progress. We'll be back tomorrow for more exciting work in Cunningham. All right, day two in my classroom. More of a mess again, but we have a section of shelves that looks good. I went and bought some bins from Home Good today, the black and the gray ones, and put those up there for supplies. These are gonna be kids' supplies right here. These are gonna be my supplies up here. So yeah, got that done. Cleared off one little box over there. That's gonna be where my classroom library goes. But I still have this whole thing to go through, not to mention this. All right, so at the end of the day yesterday, day 3, my phone died, so I couldn't take this video. But here is the beginning of day 4. We've got pretty much the same up here. Took down the bulletin boards. Got finished with this section over here. Again, took down the bulletin board. I'm tackling this today. Got through this and got rid of 4 giant paper bags full of books that I will never use. I'm going through and organizing all this today. I am going to also sort my desk out today. I think I'm going to move my desk this way so that it's right here. So I'm looking out into the classroom as opposed to having my computer screen facing all of the kids. and then have this over here on this wall with a computer on it for class use next to the smartboard. But yeah, so that computer will be over here. Yeah, so this is day 4. Still have to go through all this stuff, but making a dent in it. Yes, those are pig ears. All of this is going, as well as the garbage here. And we're getting through it. Okay, end of day 4. I finally have everything sorted, just not all the way organized. This is all garbage. Literally everything in this pile is garbage. I've got to put the backing on this book, on this bulletin board, but I am going to leave those 2 whiteboards and the workbook copies at the top to show where the homework comes from. Here's the board for the most part on my Mrs. Cunningham's class. I'm going to take down those laminated things at the top. That's from the former teacher that was in this room. Got my Sweet Home Alabama sign over there. Got to figure out what to do with this banner. This was my banner for my class last year. And again, got to put the backing on this bulletin board too. Those signs are just hung there to get them out of the way. These bookcases are done and organized here. Same thing with those signs. All these stickies, little 3M strips and labels are coming off, but one of the custodians is doing that. All this is sorted with the exception of the teacher's manuals. I'm coming in to do that Monday. I have my desk put in place and all this stuff on top of it has to be put away. That's gonna be a student computer on top of my filing cabinet for them to be able to use in the classroom. All that stuff is for other teachers. My smart board, my door. The only thing I don't love about this door is that there's a giant window directly into the hallway, so everybody can look in, which is not ideal, but it'll work. And finally, this is organized. All those on the top row up here are content books or PD books. All of these books are history reference books. These are teachers' manuals of the novels that we read. I've got some folders and such in there. This is how my computers and stuff are gonna be. The wires are gonna be sorted through. You know you work in a boys' school when there is a football on the floor. And then my desk. I'm gonna leave this here. This is for the students, but I'm also gonna have files in here. But we have clipboards and whiteboards on the other side. So yeah, this is where we are. Stay tuned for our next update. All right, we've got some more progress today. I don't even know what day this is, like 6 maybe. So none of this has really changed, but I added these down here. I got those on Amazon last year. I hung up our core values for our Good Heart program on this bulletin board, and I'm waiting on the border to come in for this outside section. Over here, I put all my class pictures from my years teaching. I'm missing one. I need to figure out how to get that from Life Touch, but the back of this is a book that was falling apart that was in my classroom library, and it's actually one of my favorites, Where the Red Fern Grows. And I tore the pages out and put those on the back. Here I have one of my bulletin boards. For the beginning of the year, I'm gonna have them write things that they see themselves to be, or things that they want to be, some adjectives about them as boys that go to the school. Hung some little things back here. Those are print-off from Teachers Pay Teachers. And then back here is where I'm gonna put their work. So this says St. Bernard's Boys Can, and I'm gonna show what they do, and I'll put 5 across to show their work, and I'll put one piece from each boy. I still have not gotten to this. That's coming, I swear. We still have a wire situation, but I'm working on that. I hung this guy and my "In a World Full of Followers" banner that I got from my Aunt Martha. And then I have my turn-in section. I realized today that I have mislabeled one of the boys. I spelled his name wrong on every label I put on my binders. So I've got to go back and do that tomorrow, as well as everything else that I labeled, like these little vocabulary journals here, his desk. So that'll be fun. But this is where we are today. I hope you guys like it so far. T-minus 6 days till this thing happens. Bye. All right, everybody. I think we are just about there. Thanks to the help of my wonderful mother-in-law today, I got organized. All this stuff is in their desks. Still waiting on border for my bulletin boards. St. Bernard's Boys can, St. Bernard's Boys are. It's gonna be first day of school activity. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Gotta clean the board. Gotta do some of this, take out this garbage, figure out what to do with this section right here, but that's all taken care of. I gotta put those supplies away. The desk is pretty much set. It's happening. 1 week from today, y'all. We are in school. All right. We made it. Here's the finished product. It was quite an experience. I can't believe I'm done. Like, this is insane. Got my bulletin boards all finished today. Got planned. Still haven't made it to those teacher's manuals over there, but we'll get there. It's a work in progress. All of those things on the desktop are school supplies for the kids. I just didn't want to overload their desks with stuff. That would have been unfortunate, so. But yeah, got my things hung over there, some extra chairs, my smart board. That is my area where they turn things in. Each of them have an in and out folder. So if you can see, I won't get too close because of names, but one folder for each in and out. So they'll turn things in one, and then they'll get things back from me in one. I did classroom jobs this year. Hopefully I can maintain this a little better than I did last year, but each of these are jobs that I'm assigning. I have, if they ask me, can I go somewhere? Here are all the schedules for the rooms in the school that they might need to go to. There are character education, core values, community, consideration for others, honesty, and perseverance. We're starting with community this year. Our schedule, all of that, homework board, locker assignments. I need to clean off the board in the morning. Hopefully I can get to that. We have our class photos. We have, I'm gonna put some student work there, and my Albert Einstein poster, some class groupings, more bookshelves, class work.